Join me today for some chalkboard art, and I'll share the time I went traveling with Mr. Incredible around the world. Hello everyone, Kitslam here, and welcome back to another video here on the channel. Today we are celebrating The Incredibles 2, which came out on June 15th, and to celebrate I thought it would be a lot of fun to use an old-fashioned medium such as a chalkboard and some chalk to draw Mr. Incredible, a modern CGI masterpiece. So we're going to try to create a masterpiece using just these pieces of chalk. To begin, I'll grab the chalkboard that I purchased at Staples, hashtag not sponsored, and oh my goodness, we'll place it down just over here, and we'll open this up and we'll take a look at this chalkboard that we purchased. I will open this up using a fancy tool called an X-Acto knife, so please be careful. Don't scratch the blackboard in the process. That would be a bad idea. So I'm just gonna slowly move this down like so. There we go. And I'm gonna lift up the plastic cellophane like, I'm just gonna ravage this. There we go. If I want to, we can hang up Mr. Incredible later. So I'm just gonna stick this aside like so. Whew, this is awesome. I am pumped. Okay, so I'm going to move the chalk over like that, and let's zoom in that lens a little bit. I want to show you guys the texture on this chalkboard. It's likely challenging to see on the camera, but you can hear it. There's definitely texture here, almost like a canvas of some sort, which maybe makes this more of a blackboard than a chalkboard. What is it? Chalkboard, blackboard? Wait, you know what? Since I plan to do a lot of chalkboard art on the channel, I need to know the difference between the two, chalkboard, blackboard. Let's go to Google. Let's take a look. A blackboard, also known as a chalkboard, is a reusable writing surface on which text or drawings, good, I'm glad they included that, are made with sticks of calcium sulfate or calcium carbonate. Known when used for this purpose as chalk, blackboards were originally made with smooth, thin sheets of black or gray, no, dark gray, slate stone. Okay, so that gives me the impression that they are in fact the same. You know what, let's check out what other artists have done with the medium of chalk before. I'm sure there's lots here on the internet. Let's see what we got here. Well, this is not chalk art, clearly. I mean, that is Jazza. I've seen this video. He's creating some virtual reality art. So let's see, what else do we got? I see some others, like look at this guy. This guy is getting the top search results, Mike Wazowski, for the win. That's awesome. We did Mike Wazowski a couple weeks ago, made him out of Rubik's Cubes on the channel. You guys can check that out. But honestly, it doesn't look like there's a lot of chalk art that has been explored before in the past, and so I think that we should rectify this situation and saturate the market with a little bit more good old-fashioned chalkboard art. Moving back to our chalkboard, it almost has a texture kind of like canvas, which I think will be very helpful. It should allow the chalk to stick to the canvas, well, to the chalkboard, which I think will be quite helpful. All right, let's open the chalk here and take a look at the colors that we have available to ourselves. Hopefully we've got colors that will complement Mr. Incredible himself, of course. So, carefully move this out like so. Chalk is extremely fragile, so there's lesson number one. Where should I put this? There you go. Okay, so what do we got here? I'm gonna sequence these from Roy G. Biv style, like so, as I have a tendency to do. Okay, we're definitely gonna need some white. We'll need some skin tone. We'll want to use yellow, orange, red, probably pink, and I'm thinking maybe purple for some of the dark tones. Maybe a little bit of blue and brown. The interesting thing, of course, is no dark tones. I plan to use the brown, the blue, and the purple to create those dark tones and then smear away using the fingertip, smearing away some color perhaps to get the dark tones. It'll be interesting. There's going to be a lot to learn along the way. Well guys, what do you think? How did he turn out? Let me know in the comment section down below. I gotta say, I have fallen in love with chalk art and I will be doing a lot more of this in the future. To be honest, I am sort of surprised. I didn't realize that you could create realistic drawings on chalkboard. So this really opens a new avenue, a new door for the channel, and I am excited about that. It would be sort of sad to erase him. What do you guys think? Should we keep Mr. Incredible around? Let me know in the cards. I'm very curious to know. Well, I hope you like that, but there's still a lot more because I want to share a story about Mr. Incredible and myself, which all began in 2009. In 2009 and 2010, me and 3 friends went traveling around the world. We had a goal in mind just to do a lot of traveling, to explore, dive into other cultures. I love to travel. The day before flying over to Europe to begin the big trip, I went to dinner with 2 of my best friends who are now married, and I love you both. They gave me a small little model of Mr. Incredible. They had been traveling from Vancouver to what was my hometown, taking photos of Mr. Incredible beside cars and different things and having a great time. I said, hey, let me take Mr. Incredible tomorrow. I'll take him to Europe and the various continents that my friends and I are going on, and I'll snap a photo of him beside all of the famous landmarks. So that's what we did. They gave me Mr. Incredible. The next day, I flew off to Europe and began what would become the most epic, incredible year of my life. You guys, I'm very excited to share this with you guys for the very first time here on YouTube. Let me know where you're from, and if we travel through your home country, let the incredible journey begin. So there you go. I hope you liked it. Perhaps I came through your hometown. Let me know. Obviously, there's a lot more to that story, which I'll share in the future, maybe when Incredibles 3 comes out. Is it coming out? I'm not so sure. Go out there and try some blackboard art. You might surprise yourself. Thank you so much for watching. It really means the world to me. My name is Kitslam, and I post a variety of fun and creative art content here on YouTube. Subscribe for weekly videos, and I'll see you in the next one.